Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is Tuesday and today I am going to be doing a vlog slash keto full day of eating. My absolute favorite videos to film. So it is actually 10:40 in the morning. So I am getting this video started a little late into the day, but I haven't really done much this morning. I got up, I got my video edited and uploaded, took Bo on a walk, and have just been doing some organization stuff, so not a lot is going on over here. However, I just brewed myself a pot of coffee, and it's been so long since I've actually used my coffee pot as opposed to like my cold brew coffee maker that the water that normally stays inside of it was like gone, so I didn't have anything to make coffee with. Because how this coffee maker works is it has like a water reserve in it that always stays warm, so you can always have hot coffee like the moment you want it. And I haven't used that coffee pot in so long, like all the water evaporated. So I had to figure that out earlier, but I figured it out and we can have some coffee this morning. So I'm about to make myself some coffee. I think after I make this coffee, I'm gonna get my day started by going out and running a couple of errands. I kind of want to go by TJ Maxx and look at their organizational stuff, but like TJ Maxx is like the downfall of me. I want to buy everything in there. It's an issue. But I also want to go by Trader Joe's and grab a couple of things. So let's get this day started. Let's make some coffee and get some errands run. Let's go. I think Bo has been a little bit confused that we aren't going to work anymore. His schedule has been thrown off, as well as mine. A little grain-free treat to mend the heart of Bo. Can you spin around? Spin around. There we go. Sit. Lay down. Good boy. Gentle. Don't eat my hand. Don't eat it. You're gonna eat it. Okay. Kind of. Alright, little smushy pupperooski. So we can throw together some coffee real quickly. I haven't had hot coffee and Lord only knows how long. I really don't know how long it's been since I've actually brewed a pot of coffee. I've been stuck on the iced coffee lately. So this was something I picked up at Costco the other day. It's this butter coffee creamer and I've been adding it to my coffee. But one thing I don't get is why the heck is it made with MCT oil, grass-fed butter, and whey protein? And if we look at the nutrients, it's got 1 gram of fat. So they say it's made with all these like great fats, but why is there only 1 gram of fat in it? So this, in my opinion, is kind of a gimmicky product. Probably a company jumping on the keto wagon, just trying to get something out there. But it is tasty. Whenever I put this in my coffee, I do get a slight butter taste to it. But I really don't understand why is there so little fat in this. But that was my random rant. Going to do a little bit of heavy cream in here as well to up the fat. And lastly, just some stevia to sweeten it up. All right, my coffee is ready. I'm actually enjoying this hot coffee since it's been so long since I've actually had it. But time to go put on some shoes and get ready to tackle this day. Oh yeah. All right, I just got home from my little outing. I went to TJ Maxx and surprisingly, I walked out of there with absolutely nothing. I kept putting stuff in my cart and I was like, no, you don't need to spend money. So I walked out of there without spending money. And then I went to Trader Joe's mainly so I could grab some riced cauliflower so that I can use this in a recipe I'm going to cook for dinner tonight. And then I saw this. It is just chicken. It was $7. Why did I spend $7 on cut up chicken? I don't know. I saw it and I was like, oh my God, I want nachos. So we are going to try something. I really don't know how this is going to work out, but I have pork rinds. I've got some shredded cheese and I've got some chicken. We are going to throw this under broil in my little toaster oven and see what happens. See if it's any good. It could be disgusting, but we're gonna give it a try and see if baked pork rind nachos are good. I figured that if I were to put any like toppings on them, that it would probably get soggy and gross. So I may put some like sour cream on the side and dip it in them, but not put it on the pork rinds. So let's see how this works. I am slicing up some of this chicken I bought, this very overpriced bland chicken. Just going to do a couple pieces to throw on top of the nachos. I currently have my little toaster oven behind me heating up on broil because I figure you just need to hit it with some warmth and let it warm up real quick. I don't know. We shall see. Just going to lay out some pork rinds. Now I am going to sprinkle some cheese on top of them. I really hope this works and tastes good. This would be a super simple keto snack or meal or whatever you want to call it. And lastly, going to top it with this chicken. I am sticking them in the toaster oven on broil. Let's see what happens. All right, so this was in there for about 3 to 4 minutes, and as you can see, I had it on broil and some of these chips started to get a little brown, especially in the back. So I turned it to bake and turned it down to 350. Made sure all the cheese was melted, that the chicken was warm, and let's give these a try and see how they taste. So I have a little plate of sour cream right here because I know pork rinds will get soggy if you get any kind of liquid on them, and included sour cream. So I have my nachos that I just toasted in the oven right here. Going to dip it in some sour cream and let's give it a go. So these are definitely something that you need to eat as soon as you make them because it does change the consistency of the pork rinds a little bit. They do get a little softer. Definitely would not add any like wet ingredients to the pork rinds, just this chicken and cheese or whatever meat and cheese you want to add on top. This is pretty delicious, and then it works just fine taking the chip and just dipping it in some sour cream. Not gonna lie, I am pretty disappointed in myself that I have never tried this before. Oh my gosh, it totally satisfies that nacho craving because I love nachos. First off, I have to say those pork rind nachos I made earlier totally hit the spot. They were so good. But now I am about to take Bo for a walk because I feel like he just looks sad. I feel like it's an adjustment in his schedule that we're not going to work anymore. So we are going to go on a walk, get some sunshine on both of us. And every time I tell Bo that we're going on a walk, he has to go get some food. We're going on a walk. Come on, Bo, let's go on a walk. But he's gotta come over here. Every time I say walk, he's gotta get some food. And what Bo loves to do is drop food all over the ground, and especially into this shag carpet we have right here by his food bowl. So you just walk through this carpet and you step on pieces of Bo food. It's so nice. It's so nice. Are you ready to go for a walk? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go, come on. What you doing? Come on, bud, come on. Come on! Let's go on a walk. Come on, buddy! So, it is about 5:45 right now, and I'm currently cooking dinner. I just started. So, dinner tonight is kind of like a cauliflower rice ground beef casserole. I saw something online, like a picture of that, and so I'm just going to kind of figure this out, kind of throw it all together, make it work. I figure you can't really go wrong with adding ground beef and cauliflower and cheese together. So let me show you what we're doing. So right now I am cooking up some ground beef. I got this in my butcher box. I believe it's about 2 pounds, but there is quite a bit of fat that's going to drain off. So it's going to be less than that once it is cooked. Over here, I just diced up a white onion and cried while I was doing it. Does anyone have any tricks to not cry when you're cutting an onion? Because it's the worst thing ever. But I am going to saute these onions up, cook them a little bit because I don't want raw onions in this casserole. Once the onions are pretty much cooked, I am going to add in this riced cauliflower, let that cook for a short bit, and then ultimately we're gonna combine a bunch of ingredients and stick it in the oven. I haven't decided what the next plan of action is, but I'll keep you updated. Okay, so these onions are just about cooked. So I'm going to take my bag of riced cauliflower from Trader Joe's and dump this in here. Oh wow, that's a lot of cauliflower. Oh well. We are just going to let this cook a little bit before we stick it in the casserole. I may add in just a smidge of olive oil in here to help it all cook. Y'all bear with me because I am playing this recipe by ear as I kind of put it together. So I added in the cauliflower rice and I cooked it so it's now nice and cooked because it won't cook in the oven. Okay, my camera is fogging up. But, so that is all cooked, ready to go in the oven. Over here in the hot ground beef, I added in an 8-ounce block of cream cheese. I chopped it up and then shoved it into the meat while it was still hot so that it would get soft. And here, what I'm going to do in just a second is dump this in here. I should have gotten a bigger bowl, but it is what it is. And I'm going to try and mix them together. Then I'll add in some cheddar cheese, see if I can mix all that together. And then it's going to go over here into a baking dish. Now that this is all mixed together, I'm going to go ahead and add in a handful of sharp cheddar cheese into this, and then I'm going to save some of the cheese to add on top of the casserole as well. So in a bowl, I'm going to add 120 milliliters of heavy cream, or that is a half of a cup. All right. And now I'm also going to crack in 2 eggs. Mix that up and then pour that over the top of this casserole.
What should I do with you?
And lastly, I'm just going to sprinkle cheese over the top. I'm going to put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 30 minutes. Just pulled this out of the oven after 30 minutes, and I'm definitely going to let this cool for a little bit before we eat it, because yeah, this would totally burn your mouth right now. Looks delicious though. Bo thinks so too. Cody and I just fixed our plates for this hamburger and cauliflower casserole that I made up. Are you excited?
It better be good.
Whatever.
Yes, I'm excited. I love eating, obviously.
Blow on it. Let's see how it tastes. I hope it tastes good.
I don't even think you can blow out that. You can probably see the steam on the camera so much.
Just blow on it.
Really? You gonna video me blowing?
So cute.
It's so hot.
You're so weird.
You love it.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Awesome. Good to know, because I haven't tried it yet. All right, time for me to dig in. So we just finished eating dinner. Well, Cody's still eating dinner. But oh my golly, I am so surprised by that recipe. I kind of like made it up as I went, but it was freaking phenomenal. Oh my gosh, it was so good. What do you have to say about it, Cody?
Considering the 10 pounds of casserole I've eaten, and I'm still eating.
This is like his 4th. 3rd or 4th.
Don't tell everybody.
Y'all, it has cauliflower in it. Cody tells me cauliflower tastes like farts, but he's gone and eaten like lots of servings of it. So I must say I am pretty darn proud of.
I told her cauliflower has a fart aroma to it. Still believe that, but it is tasty. I've always liked cauliflower. I didn't start liking cauliflower because of you, for the record. But it's pretty delicious, I must say. She might have taken the pan away. I've already eaten almost half the pan.
He's eating my lunch for tomorrow. But yeah, I must say, like, that recipe was kind of just something I threw together because I thought it would work. And I think it's that cream cheese and then that heavy cream and that egg that I poured over the top. That just made it that super creamy, delicious, just absolutely fabulous, very filling recipe. 10 out of 10 would recommend that recipe. Even though it wasn't much of a recipe, I just kind of made it up as I went, but so good. Hey guys, so it is about 10:30 now and we are getting ready to go to bed. Today was a little bit of a chill day. I just needed to get some stuff done. But I hope that you enjoyed today, enjoyed the recipes that I shared. I had 2 really delicious meals today. Those pork rind nachos and then that cauliflower rice ground beef casserole. So as you can tell, I went ahead and took my shower for the night, but oh my golly, look at my skin right now. My face is peeling. My nose is peeling so much it's bleeding. My acne is everywhere. My skin is in some very poor condition right now. And that has a lot to do with my stress levels. Like, my skin hasn't been this bad in ages. And being stressed out the past couple of weeks, it has made my face do some crazy stuff. So I'm about to go slather on some moisturizer onto this face and hope that we start healing some of these dry patches, because I don't like bleeding noses because it's like so dry. I feel like a lizard shedding its skin, but just in a bad way. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I look like I stuck my finger into an electrical outlet. Anyways, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video today. Please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel down below, and I will be back again real soon with another video. Bye guys. Mwah.